When I had my recent stay at a Premier Inn down in Hereford and showed you around the place, it's a very comfy bed by the way, a lot of you actually turned around and said, well, you're very lucky to get a room, Andy. You know, what about all those dinghy divers that are clocking them all up all over the country when they come across the channel, and not to mention the other immigrants as well. Well, it got me thinking, I wonder how many there actually are across the UK. Well, it appears, at least in the media, we now have an answer. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Monday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad. Don't forget, we'll be live a little bit later on, and hope to see you all then. But for now, let's talk about these rooms for immigrants, as we call them, and how many they actually are. As we know, all over the world, and over the country, and I've brought you stories about this, people are finding it more and more difficult to get into hotel rooms because they're simply being block booked up by Her Majesty's government, amongst other things, and we have to wonder how many we're actually talking about. We'll have a look at this. Yes, up to 30,000 hotel rooms are being requisitioned every day for use for the dinghy divers. It's unsustainable, and they reckon there's about 37,000 of them stocked up in these hotel rooms at the moment. If you ask me, I reckon it's a lot more than that, and this is just a figure being released to the media. Yet it's costing £5 million every single day, and you know who's paying for that. Well, of course, this is completely unsustainable, whichever way you look at it. It really is. We know the solution: stop the bloody boats from coming across. I mean, the other thing at the moment as well, I feel sorry for these people in this small village in Yorkshire, you know, where they're about to ship in 1,500 of them into a site up there. And last time I knew and looked at this, they'd be outnumbered by something like 2 to 1, the actual populace to the number of immigrants coming in. You know, the people of Linton on Ouse are really fighting a losing battle here. It's a small town in Yorkshire, well, village, and they don't want it. They don't want to be outnumbered. And they've even got people that were looking about moving into the area who now won't because they know what's coming. And, you know, even the government themselves acknowledge this whole hotel room scheme of putting them in there over and over again is unsustainable. We already have RAF Manston, the former RAF base, down my neck of the woods processing these people, and I gave you a video yesterday about these bloody great generators keeping the kids awake at night in the estate across the road, and now we got this in Yorkshire. It's not only the hotel rooms, it's the whole thing's unsustainable. And yes, I hear you saying, banging my head against a brick wall or slapping it like that. Maybe I am, but people need to be made aware of what is going on, and I only wish to do that. Again, I say, the only way to stop this is to stop them coming. The French won't, we won't, and they get this free ferry ride across the channel by the RNLI and Border Force. What a fucking disgrace to everything we stand for. I don't know what you think of this, but my blood boils all the more every time I see it. Toodaloo.